Okay, will do. Yeah, I can't. I have them. Yeah, they're looking at me right now. Okay. All right. All right, will do. Do you know who I am? Matter of fact, the question should be, do you know who you are? Let me check and see if I have the right person. 1 second. You must be watching this video for a reason, huh? Because everything in the universe happens for a reason. Yep. I believe that you are the same person that we've had our eye on for such a long time. Wow. This day they would view this video. Right. Makes perfect sense. If you don't know who I am, I'm gonna tell you who I am. Some people like to call me Mr. Henderson. Others like to call me Mr. Henderson. Yeah. But if you really want to know who I am, you might have heard me as Mr. Neo Henderson. But if you really want to know who I am, some people call me Trenius Henderson. I figured it's all the same thing, right? But do you know why you're here? See, we like you. We like your potential. We like what you're capable of, and we see what you're doing. We know that you're trying to make yourself better, other people's lives better, and the world a better place. And we know that you realize that divine powers are working for you because you're trying to do right. Now, we understand your situation and the things that you're going to, but the thing that we're going to do right now is we're going to tell you how you can get out of that situation. But it's completely reliant upon you. This is your choice. Now, you may have seen in a recent movie where they gave me, Mr. Anderson, Neo, a choice. Whether I had to take the red pill or the blue pill. It was my choice. In this video, it's your choice as well. You can stay tuned and go down a rabbit hole, or you can go back to the matrix and live in your ordinary, regular, everyday scheduled programming lifestyle. You choose. You have a choice. It's totally up to you. Now, we've been waiting on you for quite some time now, and we have a message for you. Now, this message is going to change your day today. It's going to tell you exactly what you need to do to get out of your situation so that you can stop living the life that you're living and live the life that you dream of and the life that you see in your mind's eye. Now, what I'm about to tell you is an analogy. Now, this analogy, you've never heard of it before. But I can guarantee you, on the side of the river that you're on right now, you're definitely going to want to get to the other side of the river once this video is over. Stay tuned. Some people They will never cross this river. Some people spend their whole lives on this side of the river that you're on. But you know, on the other side of the river, they're having fun. Everything is fantastic. They're making all the money. Everything is going their way. As a matter of fact, they have a quote for it that says, the rich get richer and the poor get poor. You can best believe what that side is over there, right? The rich side. Absolutely. Now, in order to get over to this other side of the river that you dream about all your life, that you think about all the time, how can I make my life more better than what it is right now? You have a choice. You have a choice whether or not you want to cross the river. Now, this river that you're standing in front of every day appears as a brick wall. Its raging waters are chaotic. You don't know whether or not to cross it or not because you've heard it's so dangerous. Everybody on this side is so afraid to cross the river. Nobody before you has ever crossed the river, ever. No, it's a danger zone. Do not do it. Even though they're over there having fun, do not cross it because your life could be lost. But you have a choice whether or not you want to cross this river. Now, you've been on this side of the river for years and years. Now it's time to live your best life. Now it's time to give up what you've been taught to do what you know is right. But you have a choice. Matter of fact, now you don't even have a choice. You have to do it at this point. They told me that you don't have a way out. They told me you don't have any more choices left. They told me that you've took all your risk. And now you are relied upon something way much more bigger than you. Now you are relied upon higher powers to get you from over this side of the river to this side of the river. Now you have to do it. We have our person. We've been watching you for such a long time. Now the thing that you're going to have to do in order to get from this side of the river to that side of the river, what you're going to have to do is you're going to shut down everything that you've been taught, everything that you've known growing up. You got to shut it down. That's right. Now you don't have to think like that anymore. Now you can rely upon universal forces and universal laws since you've been learning about them now. Now you can rely totally upon your feelings and what your heart's saying. Now this river is dangerous. It is really dangerous. How are you going to cross it? It's moving so fast. How are you going to get over there? Are you going to build an ark? Are you going to walk on water? How are you going to get from this side of the river over there where they're calling you? They say, come on over here. We're having so much fun. Well, you have to do this thing called taking a risk, folks. You have to take a risk. So what that requires is shutting down your very own knowledge of what you've known for all these years growing up and relying completely upon the universal laws to get you to this other side of the river. Now, let's just say you took a risk. Let's just say you jumped in this river. You know, this river of abundance. And you went downstream. You started to lose control. You didn't know if you was going to make it to the other side of the river. And now all of a sudden you hit a rock or something mysterious happened and it knocked you unconscious. Now, you did something that a lot of people before you didn't do. You're doing it right now. You're in that river right now. If you believe you're in that river right now, give this video a thumbs up to resonate with this video that you're in that river right now to confirm. Now, as you wake up, you realize that you have crossed to the other side. Because once upon a time, you were reliant upon the system, the matrix of what most people know it as. Thinking from their intellectual minds, going about their everyday lifestyle, thinking that they're going to actually make it and be successful, aka the rat race. Totally unconscious of what's really going on. Totally unconscious of the truth that will set them free. The truth that you're experiencing right now of the true reality that is always happening at all times throughout the day. There is no matrix. There is no race. Either you make a choice or you don't. And at this point, you don't have a choice. So you've already made your choice, folks. You're on the other side. Now, on this side, you can no longer be who you used to be. You can no longer think how you used to think. Now, on this side, everything comes to you. But you have to automatically be certain that the things will come to you at divine timing. Now, some of you have maybe seen repeating numbers. 111s and 222s and 333s and hopefully 888s. You're on a totally different wavelength. You think different. You're not like the rest anymore. Now you're just like me. Now you realize the truth. Now you don't have to run anymore. When things go wrong, now you don't have to be scared anymore, because now you're on the other side of the river where rich get richer and the poor get poor, because we know the truth. You know the truth. You don't have to be afraid anymore. You're not in the matrix anymore. You're in the divine matrix, because divine powers are always working for you because you've decided to do right. Now, we're going to keep our eye on you because we're going to continue to help you throughout all your circumstances and the situations that you may face. We're your team. We're your family. And we're always going to be here to support you no matter what. Welcome to your new life. Welcome to a life of financial abundance. Last time I checked, they told me that this was the life of 2019. The year of abundance. Everything is about to go your way on this side of the river. You just have to persevere and never go back. Welcome.